Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Stream Void Podcast, episode 71.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Cool.
God, why do I always forget what I say here? I'm Mike T, and across from me is Curb Stomped. You
Hello.
can find us everywhere on under our respected monikers.
Uh-huh.
This is a show
Uh-huh.
about life and video games
Oh, yeah.
and everything in between.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty much a show about everything. Whatever we want to talk about, that's what we talk about. And then we talk about news in the end.
Yes.
We also have Game Club coming up.
Triumphant return.
The triumphant return of Game Club, because I played the game. Now, what
Nice.
if you do not know what Game Club is? Every week we talk about the game that we are playing. We play a chapter, we play a little section, and then we talk about that section in detail, heavy on the spoilers. And we have been playing Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy,
Yes.
which is now free on
No.
Game Pass.
Not yet.
Not yet. It will be. So if you wanted to catch up and play along, you could. Although I think as we were just discussing before the show started, we might be getting close to the end.
I think so.
I think so as well.
It's hard to
And
say.
if you want to support this show, patreon.com/StreamVoid Podcast. You will get all the member benefits of all the pre-show content, all the post-show
Yep.
content, and any other content that we might record. That
so
does
much
not.
content.
So yes, there is a lot
Some
of
would say
content.
some of the best content.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes we talk for like an hour and a half before the show even starts about
Yeah.
just random stuff. So if you want to get
Exactly.
involved in that, patreon.com/StreamVoidPod.
Yep.
Throw some money at the screen.
Yep.
Just throw it at it. Maybe it'll come through and we'll get some of it.
There you go.
But as always,
Mhm.
how was your week?
Oh, it was fine. As usual, I guess. It's just same bull crap at work. Again, just not learning anything and just doing pointless stuff and, being annoyed and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But on I don't know if it was Wednesday or Thursday, one of those days when I was off, my phone was ringing and I look and I can see it's, the owner's calling me. So I was like, okay, what does he want today? And he has no idea, like, what he wants to do with me or whatever. So this time he's just like, how's it going in the office? And, I'm just like, I'm not learning anything, like, whatever. And he's like, well, it's the end of the year. Like, we had financial year end, so they have to do all this crap, right? I'm like, yeah, that's fine, whatever. But, like, I'm like, yeah, I've learned virtually nothing. It's like, okay, well, it'll be, there'll be more time for that now or whatever. I'm like, okay, fine. And then he's just like, oh, well, how's it working with just the, in the office for those days and having the 2 off? And I'm like, well, it's fine. I'm like, I can't work in the office more than that. I don't want to do that. I'll learn it, so I'll know how to do it and everything. But like, I can do it, right? It's like, okay, fair enough. And he's like, what do you think about working at the warehouse? And I was just like, I guess that's fine. I mean, I don't know. Like, he's like, yeah, just doing like the picking of orders and everything like that. Because the guy that runs the warehouse, he's pretty old now.
Yeah.
And he's going to retire sometime. And then the only other guy there, it's a 2-person thing, basically.
Yeah.
And, or not, it's not 2 people full time. It's like 1 person full time and then another person a few days, basically. Yeah. I was like, wow, I'm okay with it, I guess. Like, there's no customers at the warehouse, so I like that a lot.
Customers.
So I was just like, I'm interested, I guess. And he's like, okay, well, we'll think about it or whatever, and then we'll talk about it next week. And I was like, okay, fine. So that'll be fine to talk to him about it because, like, I got to tell him, like, it's fine if he wants me to learn all this office stuff, but there's no way I can work in that office. Like, if he wants me to eventually go back to doing what I was doing before, I can't stay in that office with them. It's just too fucking annoying and too aggravating to be in there with, like, 3 women who they have families with kids and all that shit. So they're always like, every morning, like, when I show up, the one woman shows up first, and I'm just, every morning, I'm like, okay, how long till she mentions her son? Like, how long will it take before she mentions her son? And it'll be like within like 30 seconds, she's like, oh, Taylor was, talking. And I'm just like, oh my fucking God. And it's not like her son is like 8 or 10. He's like 20 something. He doesn't even live here. and it'll just be something about her son, and I'm just like, oh my god, okay, fine. And then like they really like scrapbooking, so they'll be talking about scrapbooking all day, and then they'll be like, oh, come look at this that I did for my scrapbook, and I'll be just like, oh, okay, and I'll like look at a picture on their phone, and I'll be like, oh, that's kind of cool, I guess, or whatever. And it's just like not even remotely related to anything I care about. And then they're listening to the worst music ever, like the Coffee House channel on Sirius XM is just the worst music you'll ever hear. And then she'll start singing a bit, and I'm just like, oh my god, the original is bad enough. We don't need your interpretation on top of it.
Here's what you need to do.
Oh my god.
You need to have some kids.
No.
You need to start scrapbooking.
No.
Then you fit in the office.
I don't want to fit in the office. I don't want to fit in the office.
Yeah, I guess working in the warehouse wouldn't be too bad, eh?
Yeah, I'd be fine with it.
Yeah.
So, and the other thing too is like, so apparently they've bought another building somewhere by the warehouse. So there's like a third building now, and that's like the main warehouse or something. And that's the other thing too, is they're always just talking. Like I'll be working away and they'll stop and they'll be talking about like, I mean, they'll just be talking about like makeup or some shit, and I'll just be like, oh, whatever. Like they're over there talking about it, and I'm over here doing my work. But then they'll start like whispering like quietly, like, oh, you know, they don't want me to hear it or whatever. And they'll be talking about how it sounds like they're gonna set all the office stuff is gonna be in a new renovated section over at the warehouse, so it's not gonna be in the store.
Oh.
So I was like, okay, like, am I going to be over there doing that? But then it's like, if I'm doing the ordering, I can't be over there. I have to be at the store because I have to see the stuff, you know, whatever. So maybe when that's moved and they're over there, I'll be over here and it'll be fine and dandy back to the way it was. But it's just so bad.
Yeah.
So bad. Oh my God. And yeah. So anyways, working at the warehouse, I guess might do that. I don't know. We'll see. But it would be like still doing the stuff at the store and then doing this. So my Wednesday, Thursday would be probably at the warehouse, which is fine. Whatever. That's fine. But it's just like, he has no idea. By the time I talk to him next week, he'll probably be like, oh yeah, I changed. I want to do something else or whatever. It's just like he gets an idea in his head and then it's like, let's do it like this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fine, I guess. Whatever. So just ridiculous. But anyways, I'll stop complaining about work now.
Very good.
It used to be before it was just like I'm at work ordering and wasting the day away. Well, I mean, I say, you know, of course, obviously I did waste a bit of time, but it's like kind of exaggerated for comedic effect.
Yes, I do the exaggeration for comedic effect about how little I do at work all the time.
Exactly. And but it was fine. I was in my own office and I didn't have to fucking hear this shit and whatever. And then it was just like, oh, I want you to learn this stuff, so you got to be with her all day. And it's like, I haven't learned jack shit. I still got to be with her all day. Like, for fuck's sakes. So hopefully it'll whatever go away.
Yeah.
Who knows? And yeah, so that was it for work anyways.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah. Now that I'm in the office all the time, like before when I was in the field, there were times where I was just standing around doing nothing, waiting for people to work or train people. Now that I'm in the office, days just fly by.
Oh, yeah?
Like, day's over already. Wow.
Because there's so much to do.
Yeah, there's so much to do. I was so busy in the office now.
Yeah.
Thursday, I had 3 meetings.
Oh, God.
3
the worst.
meetings.
The worst.
Morning was just full of meetings.
The worst.
And then phone calls and...
Hate meetings.
They're all right. They're all right.
It could have been an email.
Not these ones.
No?
These ones couldn't be
Oh,
emails.
okay. All right.
Yeah, there was a lot of... Because we're losing so many key people at work, a lot of people need to switch what they're doing to try and do some new stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So we have a subcontractor in Vancouver doing all our Vancouver work.
Uh-huh.
And now they need to start looking at jobs to get them pre-fielded, is what we call it. So they go out there, they have a look at the job before we even have a plan on what to do, and they try and make the plan
Oh, yeah.
to do it. And so we're trying to teach them how to do that.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, you got to go here, you got to take all of the pictures, every single picture. Like, take a picture of all this, take a picture of all that. Any hole in the ground, take a picture of it. Any hole in the wall, take a picture of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we're trying to get them all trained up on that. And then I think I might have an assistant coming into the office for me.
Oh, wow. Take your calls and
Take
get
my
your
calls,
coffee.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'm going to be in charge of acceptance packages. So I got to put together all of the pictures, all of the documentation in order to submit it to BigCon.
Oh, yeah.
Big Tell.
Oh, yeah.
And that's going to take some time because
No
it's
kidding.
like you got to go through, look at all the pictures that everyone's uploaded, find the best ones, the ones you need, then rename them all, put them into this package. I sort it under everything appropriate. That's I've started. It's a process,
Sounds like it.
especially when you have a giant job where there's like 15 different locations. And then you got like 20 pictures per location or whatever. However many pictures there are.
A lot of work.
Yes, I got a new chair at work, so.
Oh, yeah? Is it a gamer chair?
No, it's just a regular chair. I didn't want a gamer chair. Those damn sides. The racer seat sides that are all hard and stuff. I hate that. But I did get a new laptop. A new to me gaming Asus laptop.
Oh, very good.
It just needed a new hard drive in it.
Oh, like you got it like it's yours? Or it's a work one?
It's a work one.
Oh, okay.
It's a work one. It came over from the island.
Okay.
From one of the guys who was quitting over there. But it's like a Windows 7 laptop that they had installed Windows 10 on.
Oh, yeah.
And when you install Windows 10 on that old of a laptop, they usually have 5400 RPM hard drives, and Windows 10 is minimum 7200 RPM hard drive. So it doesn't work at all very well when you do that.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's just like you open Windows and the disk, like if you open your task manager, disk is at like 100% usage. What is going on? But there's an M2 slot in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I got the company to buy an M2. I slapped it in there, and now it's just lightning fast.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I've been using that.
That's good.
Yeah, bigger screen. Got 2 screens now.
Oh, ooh
It's
la
great.
la.
Yeah, I got my Razer keyboard over there. Now I just need a new mouse.
Oh.
I got them to buy me a headset, a Logitech gaming headset, because there's a machine shop right next to us.
Oh, yeah. A little noisy.
It is a little noisy, and when you're trying to be on a meeting with people who don't speak English that well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Like whenever I get in a meeting with Big Tell, it's everyone like the English it's all over the place. Sometimes it's
crazy.
good, sometimes it's bad, depends on who's talking. But with the machine shop next door, can't hear nothing. I'm just like, what is he
We
saying?
need them
I don't-
noise canceling
I don't
ones, eh?
Yeah. So I got a big set of over the ear ones.
Nice shop.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
The guy's office is right next to mine, and man, he just yells and just talks loud with everyone.
Need to put up some noise dampening foam.
I guess
Yeah.
it's just a cinder block wall
Oh,
between
yeah.
us, so it's just like the sound just goes right through.
Exactly. Brutal.
You hear just everything.
Brutal.
He's got the Star Trek warning klaxon.
Oh, yeah. The red
for
alert.
his red alert for the his ringtone.
Oh, God.
So it's just like oh my god.
Oh, my God. Terrible.
And then
I hate that, man.
And then if it's just going off all day, he just starts swearing at it.
Yeah.
It's
Doesn't
actually
you
hilarious.
just put him muted or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or I never understand, why would you have like a text message alert that is longer than like half a second if you're gonna have it on? Like, why have something that just plays like, I don't know, man.
I think it's because he's in a machine shop and it's always noisy. So you
I
gotta have
guess so,
something
but if you get
loud
that, if you get that many messages all the time, you just look at your phone every 10 minutes. Like, you don't need an alert. Anyways, whatever.
Yeah. The other than that, week was pretty standard. Learning new things, sorting people out,
Nice.
tons of phone calls, tons of meetings.
I'd like to learn something new one day.
Yeah?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, come work for us.
Sure, you need an assistant?
Oh, other than that, I didn't really I started working on my workbench again in the downstairs down there, which is what I was going to do yesterday instead of doing movie time.
Mm-hmm.
And I was working away,
Yeah.
and I pinched my sciatic nerve.
Ooh,
as I
your
usually
lumbago
do.
is acting up again?
Yeah.
Damn.
It hurt so much. I was
Nice.
like, okay, well, I guess I'm going to the couch.
Very good.
Then I played a little Cyberpunk. Not that much Cyberpunk, just a little
Yep.
bit of Cyberpunk.
Yep.
It's very good.
Mm-hmm.
It's very good if you haven't played Cyberpunk, but you like that kind of game, you got to play it
Mm-hmm.
because it's very good.
I'm gonna play Snatcher.
Snatcher
Yeah,
on the
Sega CD.
Yeah,
I need to hook it up so I can play it on stream.
your Sega CD.
Yeah.
I didn't. Oh, yeah, I remember you had a Sega
Yeah,
CD.
and I have Snatcher.
Yes, yeah, you definitely got to play.
I
that.
also have
Can you
Night
even play
Trap, so like I could really go.
Can you even play that Night Trap on Twitch?
Yeah, I think
Banned?
so. I
Is
don't
it
think it's
banned?
on the banned list. There's nothing that bad in it, really.
No, it's banned in just generally around everywhere. You can't buy
No,
it.
they just re-released it. You can get it on the Switch, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we unwrapped the trailer too, the pressure washing trailer.
It's wrapped up again, though.
Yeah, we rewrapped it.
I see
We
that.
just wanted to have a look, make sure it started, make sure the batteries were good, check
Oh,
all
yeah.
the fluids.
Very good.
Because it's almost time to pull that bad boy out.
It's getting
Pulling
close.
it out on Thursday, I think.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Very
I'm gonna
good.
make some content for that
Mm.
for the pressure washing channel.
Have you ever considered like crashing your drone into it? That'd be very dynamic footage.
That would be very dynamic footage.
Be interesting, anyways.
Yeah,
Just gotta park it above him as he's working.
yeah,
Cord straight down
yes.
when he's cleaning a driveway or something. I don't know.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna crash. We're just gonna hover. it.
Oh, okay. Never
Do
mind.
like a time lapse of the driveway cleaning from up top.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be pretty good.
And then just like cut it off halfway through, right before it finishes, and post it on Reddit and make everybody upset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Or miss one section and not go back and clean it. They love that too.
They do.
Yeah.
Mildly infuriating.
Yeah, exactly. God, I hate Reddit.
Yeah.
Ah, it's just so terrible. It's just like Facebook, but like anonymous.
Yeah.
So it's just like someone will post some headline and all the comments will just be like, they didn't read the article. They just read the headline. And then
Yeah.
if you read the article, it's not what it meant. And anyways.
Yeah, I stopped going on there. I
Yeah.
only go on r/gaming news now on Sunday morning.
Yeah. I just go look at popular and I'll, occasionally find. The other thing is all the reposts. I wish there was like some.
Repost filter.
Yeah, like I just see the same thing and I'm like, fuck. I didn't want to see this again.
And then it'll go away for a couple of years, then it'll come back.
Yeah,
It'll just be the same
karma
thing.
whoring it up for
Yeah,
sure.
Like, I've already seen this.
Well, it'll just be the same picture on 10 different Reddits.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I cross posted this. And it's like
crosspost,
oh,
crosspost,
fuck.
crosspost. And then a year later, repost, crosspost,
Yeah.
crosspost, crosspost.
And then if you scroll down the comments, you'll see some bot comes in that says something, and then someone replies good bot to it, and then someone will put another comment. This has a link to another Reddit where they think it'll fit, and it's just like, oh my god, you fucking idiots. So whatever.
Yeah. I also did the full format on this PC.
Oh yeah, how did that go?
It went good. It went well.
Very good.
Things work a little bit better now.
Oh, perfect.
Although I was playing Apex on Origin last night with Ripsic.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like, oh, Ripsic's playing and he's inviting me to play a game. Okay, I will play.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't get to play Apex with him that much.
Mm-hmm.
And man, Apex on Origin just crashed like 3-4 times.
Oh yeah.
I was like, what is going on? I don't understand it.
Why did you play on Origin?
So we could play rank together. Play on
Oh.
my Smurf.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Then that's pretty much my week.
Oh yeah. Didn't play anything else.
That was it.
Mm.
Except for Game Club
Okay. Well.
and my mobile games.
Oh, mobile games. I played some mobile gaming
Yes, you did.
called Pokemon Go.
You sure did.
I caught a bunch of Pokemon.
What'd you catch?
No, all.
You caught them all?
I caught them all.
Everyone you came across, you caught?
I mean, I caught like I caught like 100. I don't know.
Oh, did you take any gyms?
I did
Nice.
the one
gym
right by
outside
my
your
house.
work?
No,
Or
no,
by
no.
your house?
So before, when COVID first started, they increased the range of everything, so I
Yeah.
could sit at my desk and I could take over that gym.
Ah.
And if they hadn't decreased the range, I could still do that at my new desk. But it's just too far away that I can't do it. But no, when I went for a walk yesterday, I walked past the gym near my house and was just like, okay, this will be mine now. So,
What gym is near your house? Like, what landmark is there that would be a gym?
well, I don't really want to
Yeah.
say, but
Yeah.
it's a commercial business.
Yeah.
It's not a.
Does it have anything to do with water?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I know that one then.
Yeah. So I was playing that, it's springtime, so I can have my phone in my hand when I'm walking around, and my hand doesn't freeze. So it's Pokemon Go time.
Yeah.
And then before I went, I was like, oh, I'm gonna just post on Twitter, see if any of my Twitter peeps will want to add me as a friend on Pokemon Go. So I put my friend code up there and went on my walk, and I just kept getting all these friend requests from people all over the world.
Nice.
So when I went home, I had to delete the tweet because I kept getting all these friend requests. So
That's
I got
hilarious.
people in Japan and Korea and America and all over the place that are my friends now.
Nice.
So
How many friends can you have in that game?
I don't know.
She just kept it up. Been like the most popular guy
But
ever.
then it's just too much. You got to try to send them a gift and everything, and it's too much.
I'm sure if you stop sending gifts to them, they would unfriend you. Be like, this guy hasn't sent me a gift in forever.
Oh, for sure. Definitely.
How many gifts can you send out?
As many postcards as you have, basically. And you get one postcard every time you spin a Pokestop.
Ah,
So,
so you could have infinite postcards.
in theory, but I mean, like, well, maybe you don't get one every time you spin it. Maybe you get one a day. Maybe that's what it is.
That's
So,
not very many.
No. So I'm out. I've never been out. I'm out. I'm out. I got too many.
Yeah, one a day doesn't seem like a lot, especially
Yeah.
if you have a large friends list.
But I mean, it depends how many, like, if you, like, when I was in Las Vegas, I could stand in one spot and there was like, I could spin 6 Pokestops. Like, I didn't have to move.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, here, you know, if
Few
you're
and
at
far
the
between,
park, if you're at the park, there's like 3.
Yeah.
But,
You got to go to Thompson.
oh,
Not
yeah.
Yeah. What is that park called?
Riverside? Park?
Riverside. That's the one.
Yeah, even then.
Because there's a ton there.
Yeah. I mean, I walked through MacArthur Island Park and spun them all there, and there's a bunch. There's even more now that they changed it to that friggin' disc golf, because now there's ones that, like, the holes.
Every
and stuff
hole
like,
is a
well, not
Pokestop.
every hole, but there's a bunch there and everything.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, but it's perfect timing because I'm like into the Pokemon on Switch still.
Very good.
So I'm playing Shield. And then on Tuesday or Wednesday, I went to the pawn shop just looking to see if I could find, I wanted either Pokemon Go or Pokemon Sword.
Yeah. Big Don's?
Big Don's. And because I don't want to buy them, they're still $80 new and like $80 digitally. I'm like, no fucking way. And I've been trying on Facebook Marketplace, and either the game's way too far away or they're being like, so like the one guy wanted $35. So I was like, hey, how about 30? And he's like, no, I can't do it. And I was like, okay, whatever.
Can't do it.
I can't do it.
Can't do it.
So I went into Big Don's on Tuesday, and I was, looking, and they didn't have anything. And I was just like, he's like, oh, can I help you? I was like, I was looking for Switch stuff. And he's like, oh, nothing today. Nothing, sorry. And then I was like, all right, I'll see you later. And some guy yelled from the back, like, I think there'll be Switch stuff on Friday. So I was like, oh, okay. So after work on Friday, I went there and I was like, hey, look at that. There's a copy of Pokemon Sword there for $30. I'm like, I'll buy that. So I picked that up, and then they have some sort of, for whatever reason, they have a thing going on now,
like,
where if you buy anything, you can get a discount. They have a stocking with guitar picks in it, and you pull out a guitar pick and it has a percentage off written on it, and you get that percentage off. So I reached in and I got 5% off. And I'm like, oh, okay, 5% off. He's like, we'll make it 10. So I saved $3 instead of $1.50.
Beauty.
But yeah, so I've been playing that, and then when I was enjoying playing the Sword, and I was like, well, let me play some more Shield. I got to catch them all still or whatever. So I was playing Shield, and then I was like, oh, there's the DLC that I never got. Well, maybe I'll get the DLC now too. So I bought the DLC, so I've been playing that, and it's got like, all sorts of new stuff in it, and it's been good. I've been enjoying it.
Nice.
Yep. I'll play some more after the stream or the podcast today.